Hello. Welcome back to another reaction video. What's this? Fourth one today. What? That's if they fucking upload. Sweet Baby just killed another game by the lovely Rev. Let me just make myself schmoller. Schmoller. There we are. That should be good, right? Yeah. Let's get into it.
Hey, what's up, guys? Rev here. So today we're
Hello.
going to be talking about the now completed downfall of Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League. Now, since its
Thank
release in
God.
February, it's no secret this game
Oh
has
my
been
god,
a major
dude. How do you make Harley Quinn that fucking ugly, dude? Holy shit. God, like, oh my god, dude. How do you make the characters that fucking ugly, dude? Like, holy shit. I know how. It's fucking woke bullshit. That's
sore
how.
spot for pretty
Not
much
followed by
every party
anyone you
affiliated with
follow.
it,
That's
including
hilarious.
Rocksteady and Warner Bros., who not only lost a lot of revenue on this game, but also Rocksteady had
I
a
believe it.
massive round of layoffs directly because of this game's underperformance.
You get what you fucking deserve.
Flat on its face right out of the gate, only having a flashbang of some success in the first couple of days, but after that it struggled to even get sometimes double digits in terms of concurrent players, and a lot of that had to do with the labels attached to this game. It was immediately labeled as woke. Also, it had its
because it is
sweetbaby immediately exposed right after its release. Also, this game was
It
criticized
validates
for
the
being a live
wokeness
service
even
game,
more.
and overall,
Yeah, that
a lot
was
of people just thought
stupid,
this
dude.
wasn't
So stupid. God of War Ragnarok has the exact same shit. How are you? It's a single player fucking game with no online features whatsoever. Why is it a live service game? It makes no fucking sense to me. That's why I don't want fucking Bloodborne on PC. Cause fuck Sony and fuck all these other companies that make their fucking single player story based games live service.
very enjoyable game. A lot of people saying that the writing was mediocre at best, and also
Well,
saying
yeah,
that
you
the
can
gameplay
see
and
it.
combat itself was
They
just
called it out. Lex Luthor literally fucking sucking up fucking Diana, who is Wonder Woman, sucking up her fucking juices that are dripping from her legs and licking up her sweat with all this fucking praise in the documents. Meanwhile, he simplifies Green Lantern. Hal fucking Jordan, the best Green Lantern there in the entire comic book series, literally considered by the Guardians of Oa to be the best Green Lantern that could have ever come, past, present, and future, to a jock. He's like, oh, he's just some party guy pilot. Like, what? Are you fucking shitting me? That's the fucking Hal Jordan. How are you gonna simplify him to he's just some pretty white boy who drives a pilot, who drives a plane for the US Air Force? What? What? Oh my god, it pisses me off so much, dude. It pisses me off.
I don't think it's really surprising, given all that, that about 10 months after its release, it has been announced that
not even a year
ending its support for Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League after less than 1 year. This headline is not surprising. The only thing that's really surprising in this situation is that they made it this far. It really just kind of begs the question. They must have had a lot of assets already at their disposal, so they just kept going with it to basically make use of them, because this whole thing has just been a giant mess since day one. But you look at this headline, right? It's obviously very critical and just getting right to the point about the shutdown here. But the only related official post I could find was from the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League official Twitter account, where they have this announcement. You can see the wording. It's very positive, right? And it just kind of looks like a Season 4 deep dive hype post, but they're
including the release of offline mode. Oh, why would they be releasing an offline mode? I wonder. In my honest opinion, the game shouldn't have had an online mode to begin with.
There's this link to a related blog post, and if you go to it, baked in about halfway, you see the final season section where it says, with Deathstroke joining the roster, the Suicide Squad's crusade against Brainiac is drawing to an end. Season 4 will finish up with Episode 8, which is scheduled to release in January of 2025, and that will serve as the last seasonal episode for Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, while Season 4, Episode 8 will mark the final battle against Brainiac. all online features will continue to be available, so you'll still be able to enjoy co-op with
Wait,
friends as well.
What? You're telling me you don't fight Brainiac just right off the rip? And that's not how the game finish? What? Brainiac's the entire... What?
All previous seasons.
What a stupid fucking game.
So that is really the end, right? They have officially announced it, and that is also scrapping some future content that was supposed to be coming. That, of course, now being cut short with the end of the season 4. And you can see the offline mode is being introduced, and a lot of people are asking 2 questions. Number 1, why wasn't this offered sooner? And why was this game even a live service game?
Hey, that's what I said.
But looking at this game, it is one of the earliest victims of the kiss of death.
Spider-Man 2,
in February,
Alan Wake 2.
That their connection to Sweet Baby. This was the old screenshot that everyone was passing around on Sweet Baby's website with their announced projects. You can see Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League right here. Eventually, this would be scrubbed, and then pretty much nowadays, if you look at their website, there's not a single mention of this game or Rocksteady whatsoever. But that connection was drawn very quickly right around the release. And no, their connection to Sweet Baby did not kill the game entirely by itself. There was a lot of other factors at play, but the connection to Sweet Baby was a massive PR hit for this game and really ruined any of the excitement. A lot of people used this game as kind of the poster child of a Sweet Baby Inc. failure. Anything that's connected to them is a failure, and people would say, yep, look at Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, and they'd pull up the Steam charts and say, yep, look at the player count. That's how how you basically fare if you work with these woke consulting firms like Sweet Baby. That connection definitely had an impact, even though Rocksteady and some of their developers were trying to underplay the role of Sweet Baby. But if you look at the credits to
it's funny because Sweet Baby themselves admitted to using terror tactics to get what they want. They literally stated that they would go to the marketing team and they would harass them with what could happen if they don't include this DEI woke bullshit into their game. Their sales will drop. They won't make as much as they're projecting. Blah, 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 blah. It's like, bruh.
You see Sweet Baby in the writing section, and the writing team lead was the CEO and responsible for several of the changes in the game that people have viewed as woke. And also the co-founder of Sweet Baby, David Bedard, was also one of the writers on the team as well. And we saw a lot of people in the media trying to downplay this again. You can see Jason Schreier back in June saying, I asked 24 people who worked on the game what went wrong, and not a single one of them mentioned the words Sweet Baby. You are chasing angry hallucinations created by grifters who make money off of your rage. Well, another angry hallucination was definitely turned true with how this game performed.
Yeah, I mean, it died.
They tried to downplay this game by saying, hey, I went to the cult and asked the cult if one of its members is a part of the problem, and they said no. I mean, what do you think
that's
they were going to
wild.
say in this situation? Were they going to really throw Sweet Baby under the bus? Of course not. But the numbers speak for themselves, right?
Yeah.
You can see they peaked at 13,000 day one, and within days they flatlined.
I like how it spikes a little bit, and I guarantee this spike is only because the game was like 90% off.
What's interesting here is that there's been a breath of life, peaking over 2,000 concurrent players.
Yeah, but that was because the game was on sale.
And really, it's kind of continued on into December. You can see right now the players in the game right now concurrently is over 1,000, which again is not a great number for this game, given the fact it's still within the first year of release.
Well, like I said, that's because of the Black Friday sales.
Digit numbers we were seeing for many months. But why is this happening?
I think it would just straight up plummets.
Is funny and kind of disappointing in many ways, beginning with this jump in November, which was the result
like I said,
of a Black Friday sale where you can see
$3.
A copy of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League for $3.49, down from $70. Literally, the black coffee sitting next to me cost the same amount as this game, which I don't know which more ridiculous, the price of this game and the amount it's fallen, or the price of this coffee, but nonetheless,
$3.50 isn't bad for a coffee.
Also, you can see right here considering
Starbucks sells them for like $5 minimum.
$100 to just $5. That is one of the
That's
biggest
wild.
decreases in price I think
Holy
you'll ever
shit,
see in the
dude.
first year of a major AAA release, and also the recent jump
Wait, was that Yellow
of a
Flash?
major
It is.
AAA release,
We
and
just reacted to him.
also the recent jump over the past day or so is because of this big addition to the game,
Oh, Deathstroke.
arriving. So looking at this character, it's like the best thing they've made. He looks badass, and that's not too unexpected. This is a great character a lot of people enjoy from DC.
Yeah, everyone
but
loves
they did a really good
Deathstroke.
job designing this character. He looks
The guy who tormented Robin? Are you fucking kidding me? Who doesn't love Deathstroke? He was like the major villain of Teen Titans, tormenting the ever living shit out of Robin. That to the point where people were trying to make conspiracy theories that of who Slade Wilson was. It's like, oh, people were like, oh, it's Deathstroke, and so other people were like, no, it's Batman pretending to be Deathstroke to test Robin's vigor. And it's like, bruh.
really cool. This is actually like enticing. This is something that might actually get you interested in this game. So they saved this until the end. This is literally like their Hail Mary pass, but before they get the pass off, the clock already hit 0. The game's over. It's too late. It doesn't even matter at this point. But this is what they could have done with a lot of other characters, but they refused to. Instead, they made a bunch of bizarre choices, like one of the other characters.
What the fuck?
Joker here. We had the dollar store version of Joker that's somehow equally as cringe as the Jared Leto version. You also have Dr. Freeze here, and I'm surprised they didn't show off the Pride outfit that was a purchasable cosmetic during Pride Month. Also, we have Deadshot's daughter here, which is the product of another unnecessary race swap of characters. Many believe, which
oh
was
my god, this is all fucking shit.
Influence on this game. On top of that, we end with this. Compare. We go from this to this.
What the fuck did they do to Dr. Freeze?
In their back pocket this whole time.
Freeze.
It's kind of disappointing. They could have done more with this game and the designs of the characters,
He
but
looks
they decided to virtue signal and try to go
dude.
with this stuff, and it just turned out really bad for the other characters. But there's a lot to take away with this situation. Okay, you hope, and honestly, it's copium at this point. You hope that there's lessons learned here, right? You hope that Rocksteady, Warner Bros., and other studios watching from the sidelines look at what happened with this game. The fact it cost Warner Bros. $200 million in revenue. The fact that it had a massive layoff as the result of this. Rocksteady laying off a massive round of its employees directly because of this game and how it underperformed. You would think, you would hope, there's lessons to be learned from this. You know, maybe working with woke consulting firms like sweetbaby is a bad idea. Maybe doing a live service game is a bad idea.
Like, holy
maybe
shit, dude.
Woke is a bad.
Captain Boomerang is so fucking ugly, dude. So is Heart. Like, they're all fucking ugly as shit. The only one that looks decent is fucking King Shark. Killer Shark? I forgot what they call him. I don't know if he's King or Killer Shark. No, it's Killer Croc and King Shark. Yeah, King Shark is the only one that looks okay. But what the fuck is going on with his mouth?
Bad idea. But no, what happens? These studios keep falling upwards. So we talked about this a few months ago, but Rocksteady.
Oh, you're fucking kidding me, dude! Another Batman game.
Batman game. So basically, Warner said,
hey,
you almost bankrupted us with Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League.
But
we really like that. We want more of that. So we're gonna get you in charge of this next Batman game. We trust you.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen! Holy shit!
Like this for losing a company hundreds of millions of dollars and having a major,
because they're just throwing shit at the wall and hoping the shit'll stick. That's why.
That's the issue with the gaming industry right now. Mediocrity being rewarded because of, well, reasons. And on top of that, I talked about the live service aspect. That was a big criticism of.
They're gonna introduce it for Batman too, as well.
They double down on it.
Yep.
So, in case you
don't know, Hogwarts Legacy 2.
And the initial game that released in 2023 was a massive success, generating over $1 billion of revenue for Warner Bros. And then,
yeah, but you have to keep in mind, a lot of that money came from a couple of Star Wars fans, but it also came from people being like, "Don't play the game. It's anti fucking woke." don't play the game, and people literally just rage buying the game and being like, haha, suck my dick, I'm gonna play it anyways because you're telling me not to.
Then you have the next Warner Bros. Product, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. That's a live service, unlike the original Hogwarts Legacy, and it flops. It cost them hundreds of millions of dollars. So what do they do in response? They double down. They say, oh, yeah, Hogwarts Legacy 2 is going to be live service. That is the rumor right now. It's not 100% confirmed, but that is the rumor that's been going around and has been spread by journalists that Hogwarts Legacy 2 is going to be a live service game. And that is just...
I know they're not saying shit about multiverses. Multiverses is a multiplayer game. It needs live service because it's multiplayer. What?
A colossal mess up. How do you see what happened with these two games and go with the live service route? Not only going with the live service route, but doing that to a franchise that has been a gigantic success, way beyond
their
expectations, I'm sure. I don't think they expected to make over $1 billion on that game. Yes, it's a very successful IP, but I don't think they expected that level of success. And you can thank all the psychos on Twitter for all the free promotion involving that game and their feigned outrage and virtue signaling over people purchasing and streaming that game. But nonetheless, you can see all these parties involved, they clearly haven't learned anything from the failure.
Not a single thing.
And you would think it'd be a very sobering moment for a lot of people involved, but it just seems like another day at the office, and they're just like, yep, well, that happened. Anyways, let's move on to the next project and act like there's nothing to learn from this whole experience.
Yeah.
But overall,
we'll just sweep this under the rug.
About this situation, we have witnessed the full cycle here of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, and it was a pretty entertaining one to watch. Not for them, but for everyone else watching, and watching basically a group of companies reap what they sow for making a lot of decisions that gamers just don't like. Okay, appealing to Twitter is not going to make billions in revenue. Appealing to gamers and giving them what they want, that's going to be successful. But
yeah, just look at all the successful games that have come out that don't appeal to that woke bullshit.
In the comment section down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.
Later. But yeah, like, holy shit, dude. People just never learn. These game companies just don't fucking learn from their mistakes, and it's wild, dude. Oh, man. I'm glad the game is dying. Holy shit. I didn't even... Those fucking characters all look shit, dude. The only one they managed to make look... I know they made the... I guarantee Deathstroke is not going to look that cool in the game. I can guarantee it. Because releasing a cool, strong male... What? How? What? That's unfathomable. So yeah, no. I doubt it. Yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like he said, and I will catch y'all in the next one later.